Hey, it's Brent, and in this video, I want to talk about never fully committing to anything. Okay, it's actually girlfriend primer number 5, being never be too available. Okay, so yeah, if you commit immediately to everything a woman asks you to commit to, you'll be just like every other guy. And every other guy is a cop, and right here I say he's a pussy whipped whipping boy. Sir, yeah, absolutely. Women don't respect that guy. Yeah, I mean, look. They'll let you come over and fix their stereo. They'll let you jump through some hoops and do some shit, but they won't respect you. And remember what I told you, that happens later always happens. You're less interested, you're more interested in her than she is in you, and you don't want to go through your life like that because it's always going to end badly, okay? So women must be after you the whole time. That's the whole idea behind this never fully commit. So what happens is we overcommit, right? You might overcommit, or you might say yes too fast is really what I'm trying to say here. Like women will say, let's do something. You're like, yeah, let's do it. Or, okay. Or yeah, what time do you want me to be there? Like you're too excited. You're way too excited, and that's killing it for you. It is, okay? I don't care what you've been taught, not the right thing to do. You have to do the opposite. You have to hold back a little. I'm not saying that you have to disappear completely or anything like that, but you have to be, a little more unavailable. And to be that, you have to understand that there's an abundance of hot women in the world. So I don't want you to live a life of scarcity. Okay, so a badass, a guy who doesn't give a shit, doesn't care about that stuff. He's like, yeah, whatever. Come along, don't come along, whatever. I'll be there when I'm there. Like when I get there, like he has no fear of loss. You need to have no fear of loss. Okay? And this is the other thing that I think is really cool here is, women can't fully have you. Okay? Now remember, women can fully have most guys, right, they talk to. They can fully have them. The guy will jump through every hoop. She can make him do whatever she wants. He gives her money, he gives her attention. Shit she doesn't even want, by the way. It's funny, but it's ironic. But, he gives her stuff. She can't fully have. She can't pin you down. She can't, quite get a hold of you. It's like this thing. So she should never be able to fully have you. That's the other thing, right? Your thing should be, you can only have some of me. Nobody gets it all. That's like the thing you should be living by. Some or none. That's it. Right? Some or none, but nobody gets it all. That's actually great for you to remember here. Okay? So, and because here's what I said here is true, right? When she can fully have you, guess what? She has another space in her brain where she goes after someone she can't fully have. Right? That's what it is. It's just like when you are dating someone, or when you do have a girlfriend and you have the wrong one and she's trying to change everything about you, like all your behavior, and you start complying and you say, yeah, I'll change it. And then you do. And then what happens is you turn into the opposite of what she was originally attracted to. She's no longer attracted, doesn't really understand why consciously, and then cheats on you or gets interested in another guy who's like you used to be. Okay? That's super important. Okay, most guys don't think about this. And then they wonder what happened. Okay? I'm teaching you to be this other kind of guy, this really powerful guy. So you're skeptical of everything. So you really need to be talked into everything. You need to be convinced why you should do stuff. Even if only briefly. You kind of have to have that edge to you of, I don't mean you need to hold back and not agree to anything she wants to do, coming over and all that kind of stuff. But kind of, you have to have this kind of vibe where it's like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess, right? That's it. Like, yeah, I guess that, yeah, I suppose you could come over. I suppose I could drop by. Yeah, that might work. Like that, okay? You don't want to be the opposite, okay? At least you have to do that, okay? So you're never a sure thing. That goes for meeting up and for sex, by the way, right? When your whole sex life will change during this process when you stop being a sure thing, okay? When you kind of skip a beat or take a moment, take a pause when you're doing well with a girl and go, I don't know. I'm not sure about you. I don't know if it's going to be wild enough, or I don't know if you really can jump through all the hoops, or I don't know. Like, that is so different than a guy who says, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. You got to calm down. You got to relax, okay? So you're never a sure thing. When you go out and you're never a sure thing, women will be all over you. because you're not a sure thing. And every other guy in the room, guess what, is a sure thing. So don't be one. So this new vocabulary, you've got to memorize it. And it's simple to memorize. It's just like, memorize the whole attitude behind it too. It's like, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I'll get back to you. Possibly. Maybe. I might do that. I don't know. I might let you do that. That's it, okay? I think you get it. But that's kind of the idea, right? So that's your new vocabulary. So you want to start thinking about these words here, memorize them, and use them in every kind of correspondence or under correspondence that you have with these women, okay? Because you have a life and you've got a lot of shit going on and you're a badass and all that kind of stuff. The bottom line for this is what I wrote at the bottom here, and that is, the less you commit, the more they'll want to. And that goes for anything about getting together with them, and just if they're asking you for a relationship, the less you commit, the more they'll want to. Remember the story I told in another video about the girl? That's right. Same thing, okay? All right, hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later.